In the air, but safe. That's going to go to the backward point fence pretty rapidly for 4.
It's a pretty good shot. Even though it went in the air, I think it was intentional. He really flayed it, Stuart Law, up and over. One-day shot. Quite safe.
Oh, and that is a fast delivery. In any man's terminology, that is quick, and Stewie Law knew it.
Abdur Razak coming on after Mahmood's fine spell. That's a good shot off the back foot, loosening up delivery from Razak. Stuart Law saw it and he enjoyed the pace of that one, I think, more, Ray, than from that of the bowl up the other end.
Well, I don't think he'd be looking to rock back onto the back foot to play show like this. That was a rank long hop, basically, a warm-up ball from Razak.
Great shot there from Stuart Law. A little bit of room outside the off stump. Very nice drive, and that's into the fence for 4. And again, we see the Pakistani fieldsman colliding with the fence.
On from the Albion Park end. And Stuart Law immediately goes after him. What a graceful shot that is. They don't come much better than that.
Yes, he likes to get inside out a little bit to Mushtaq Ahmed. He went down the wicket and he didn't overhit this one. He got to the pitch of the ball quite well. Look at that. Oh, that's just an absolute pitch, and look at the follow through. And he didn't try to hit that too hard, and the placement was outstanding. I would say, Keith, that's the shot of the match for me, that.
And that's better, straight down the ground. Using the feet, he learned from that wild shot that he attempted a couple of deliveries ago, and that's perfectly calculated, straight down the ground, no risk whatsoever. Didn't try to overhit it, kept the head down and controlled it nicely.
Well, he's a better player there, isn't he?
That's a lovely shot. That's 4 runs. You don't have to run for that one. Just too short and too wide. And Stuart Law putting it away for 4 runs. So the partnership now up to 79.
Beautiful shot there from Stuart Law off the back foot, gloriously through the offside. That's a boundary. Brand new bat.
Not only do you have to keep balanced, but if you want to change the pace, it's not an easy thing to do. Down the track.
After this one. And punishes away for 4 runs.
That's an absolute beauty. I think he's always had it in the back of his mind. 50 for Stuart Law. He gets the due applause. He always had it in the back of his mind to use the feet when he could. As soon as he saw this one was thrown up, just fractionally, he was down the track, picked out his gap. That's a beautiful shot. He really did know the angles there and just eased it between the field. No change in the field. He's still attacking with those 2 short fielders, Wasim Akram. He's got 4 in the covers.
And that's a big hit. He's clubbed that one right away. 4 runs. It's a big part of the ground out there. Stuart Law not afraid to hit the ball in the air.
Well, this is one out of Andrew Simons's book. Just swatting across. He's got his iron now, Stewie Law. He hit it flat and it's hit the fence on the full. Shoaib Akhtar.
Nicely driven straight down the ground. Here's a decent chase for Mushtaq. Probably just pick it up inside the boundary, and he does. And they'll come back for the 3rd run. So a lot of running to be done here by the batsman.
Again, good timing from Stuart Law. Just beautifully played. Didn't try and hit it too hard. And well, it's just got there. They've learnt their lesson, the Pakistanis. There was no sliding on that occasion. They know the grill is there. I mean, just a little bit of difficulty, Mushtaq Ahmed, with this wet ball. And there he goes, over the top. Don't bother to run for that one. He hasn't. A couple of bounces and into the fence. Beautiful straight hit from Stuart Law. Down the wicket, committed himself. He knows it's not going to turn too much.
Look at the foot movement there from Stuart Law. He's got a long way out of the crease and he's hit that dead straight down the ground. He couldn't have hit that any straighter. 3 or 4 bounces into the white picket fence for 4. Backward point, extra cover, mid-off, mid-on, forward square leg.
Well, Stuart Law has decided he's going to go on the attack now. And will it go for 4? It'll be a good... And another slide. I don't think he needed to. The ball had already pulled up. And he certainly slid quite a long way because of the wet outfield. They really are slow learners. That's the little paddle shot. Very cheeky, that is Stuart Law. You've got to be in good form to do that. 2 runs.
Stewie Law is in complete control.
That's an example of that. Just rocking back onto the back foot and dropping that over mid-wicket into the fence for another 4.
It's a shot you don't often see him play. And there was a ball that was short enough to be hit, and he just a little on the front foot and picked it up, and over she went.
This time Stewie Law manages to get it through.
He's played only 1 test. He'd probably be disappointed the fact a lot of people here in Queensland probably thought he should have played a few more. I doubt if he'll ever play for Australia again at the age of 31. And gee, funny things have happened, but unless he has an unbelievable huge year somewhere, I don't think they'll choose him because of his age, which is wrong in a way.
That was a good piece of bowling. Just jammed out there by Stuart Law. Excellent Yorker from Azam Mahmood, end of the over. Just got that one tailing back in, and it was very well played. Just starting your innings and you receive that ball, it may well have worked its way onto middle and leg stump. And that's a missed chance.
What a ball this was. Watch this now. Did he get an edge? Drift, and yes, he did get a little nick, and Mohan Khan got a hard one. They're so hard to get to take these. This is dipped and spun and bounced, a little edge, and it's hit Mohan in the wrist.
This time Stuart Law goes down the ground, and that is a good hit. Straight 6.
The sheer audacity to get beaten by a big turner, huge turner, and to go down the wicket and think about doing this. Up and up and over. Oh, the answer sign there.
Well, when he gets to 100, the thing he should be doing is turning around and thanking Mohan Khan, because he put him down twice. Difficult chance, that second one, although it didn't go all that quickly. A big deflection when you're standing up makes it a tough catch. And that's it. Backward a point, at least 2 here for Stuart Law. Century for him, his 42nd in first-class cricket.
Well played. Fantastic knock. And the Queenslanders there quite happy to get out of the chairs to the skipper. And so well played. So he's just following up the magnificent form he just had.
Stewie Law heaving that one away on the onside, and he could well be out. In fact, he is. So Mushtaq has his man. Finally, Stuart Law chancing his arm once too often. And he's caught by Wasim on the fence off the bowling of Mushtaq.
Yes, he's been looking to try to hit the ball with the wind. And he just got a bit of a top edge, didn't quite get it. And it was a pretty good catch in there, because that was flying. And Stewie Law will be quite happy here to make a very, very good 100. Here it is here. Just didn't quite get it, did he? You can see the bat just move a little bit in his grip on impact there, and running back, not knowing whether